Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Madrasa Net. Today, fourth year, we are going to see a new point, a new lesson, which is about simple past. It's a new tense. We will see what is simple past. Simple past tense. We are going to see what does it mean and how do we form simple past. Firstly, the simple past is used to talk about actions in the past. Here, it's used to express what did simple past express. Firstly, it expresses past habits. Example, I studied French when I was child. It's a habit. When I was child, okay, here I studied English or French. Number 2, actions finished in the past. Example, I visited London last week. Here, actions finished in the past. It means completed action. Action started and finished in the past. Completed action. An example, I visited London last week. I visited and I finished my visit to London. The first point, series of completed actions in the past. An example here, first I got up, then I had breakfast. You see here the series. Got up, then had breakfast. Okay? After that, then we will see how do we form simple past. Forming the simple past tense. Concerning the form, we have two forms of verbs, regular and irregular verbs. Firstly, we form the simple past affirmative form with regular verbs. We always put infinitive or stem or verb plus ed. This is concerning regular verbs. An example here, this regular verb play, played. An example, I played with a ball. You see here ed. This is the infinitive or stem, and this is ed. This is how do we form regular verb past simple. The second example, work, worked. We have stem, we have ed. Example, I worked in London. The second point with irregular verbs, another form. Concerning irregular verbs, with irregular verbs, the second column of the table of the irregular verbs. What does it mean? It means that we have a list of irregular verbs, and the second column, this is the past simple of irregular verbs. Example here, go, the past simple of go, went. An example, I went home. You will find this form in the second column of the table of irregular verb, which is go, went, I went home. We have example 2, buy, bought. Example, I bought a new car. This is also another irregular verb. After that, we have forming the simple past with negative form. Of course, with personal pronouns, with all the personal pronouns, which are I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Of course, as we know, the personal pronouns plus did not or didn't. This is the abbreviation. This is the short form of negative form did not plus infinitive or stem. Example, I didn't play football. We note here that we didn't put here ed. Why? Because the form said did not or didn't plus infinitive stem. We don't put ed. Why? Because there is did not or didn't. Then we have interrogative form or question. Concerning question, we have two forms of question. The first form with yes and no question. We always start with did. We use did to ask question. Did plus the personal pronouns you, they, he, she, it, plus infinitive or stem, plus the rest of the sentence, of course, question mark. This is a sign that this is an interrogative question. I repeat, did, you, they, he, she, it, or subject, plus infinitive or stem, plus the rest of the sentence, plus question mark. The same note, we didn't put ed because question we have did. The second form or example concerning yes and no question, this is an example. Did they watch the film yesterday? We look here, watch. We didn't say watched because the form said stem or infinitive, then we have did. Did they watch the film yesterday? The second form of question, it is WH question. Why do we call it WH question? Because they start with WH, which are what, when, where, why, or how, plus did, plus you, they, he, she, it, or subject, plus infinitive or stem, plus the rest of the sentence, plus question mark, the same note, infinitive without ed or irregular verbs because there is did, and here WH question. I repeat, what it's for object, when it's for time, where it's for place, and why it's for cause or reason, how it's for manner. This is the form of interrogative WH question. Example, what did they watch yesterday? We see here, what did they watch yesterday? There is no ed because it is interrogative form. Then we have did, it means question. My students, with this point, we finished our lesson. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the lesson with me. Don't forget to subscribe or visit our Facebook page or website. See you next time with a new lesson. Goodbye.